Back to the channel Learn Think Right. In this video we will be seeing constructors. So what are constructors in CPP? Constructors are the special functions having same name that of the class, okay, to which they belong. And why constructors are used? What is the function of constructors? They are used to initialize the objects at the form of object creation, okay. So how it is done, let us see. Now for example I am taking here one class rect, okay. This is a class keyword, and rect, this is the way to define a class. Open curly brace. Then here we are taking two variables, int ht and wt, for height and width of a rectangle. Then as I am not specifying the format, this specifier, it will be private by default. Now next one is public rect, open brace, close brace. This is the default constructor, that is do nothing type of constructor, okay. This is used to initialize the objects at, to the value 0, okay. So by default the constructor is called when you create object without any parameters. Now next, this is a parameterized constructor, okay. You can write any number of constructors, just you have to make sure that they are having different number of arguments, okay, or type of arguments. Now here this constructor is taking two arguments, int a and b, okay. And what we are doing with those arguments, here we have two variables, okay, ht and wt. So we will be assigning them values. ht we are assigning a, so parameter copied in a will be, the value copied in a will be assigned to ht, and b will be assigned to wt, that is width. Now next, so we are done with taking the values. Now we'll be calculating area of a rectangle, int area. So this is a function, and we are returning the multiplication of ht and wt, that is area of a rectangle. So this is a formula for finding out area of rectangle, height into width. So here we are closing the function and we are closing the class. So don't forget to give semicolon. Now we will be creating the object. Now here void main, and rect is a class name, r1 is the object 1, and we are passing arguments 3 and 4, okay. So by default the constructor is called with two arguments. So which constructor will be called here? This constructor, parameterized constructor. So we are passing 3 and 4. So height will be 3 and width will be 4 for this rectangle, and you can create as many objects you want. Next we are creating one more object, r2, and we are passing 5 and 6 to that. Now next we are displaying the area 1, okay. Area 1, that is for object 1 we are creating, we are passing values 3, 4. So we are displaying area, and what we are calling here, we are calling function area, okay, r1 dot area. So for which function, for which object you are calling the function, you have to specify the object name. Now what will be the output for this one? 3 into 4, that is area 1 equals to 12, okay. Now next, what we are passing here? For rect 2, 5 and 6. So height and width are initialized to 5 and 6. So 5 into 6 will be 30. So area of rectangle 2 will be 30. So this was the program for constructors in CPP. So we'll be seeing more in upcoming videos. For that, subscribe the channel. Thank you.